Okay, we are going to do our practice. If you are in the building, you should not be watching this video. You should be at the back table with me. If it's the year 2021. If it's not the year 2021, you might be watching this after that. I have no idea. It's the year of the pandemic, so we're just kind of doing the best we can. Make sure that you put your last name and your first name and what class period that you're in. Assuming it'll let you do all these things and my face is not in the way. This one is mixed review. So we've been covering percentages for a while and how to calculate and tips, taxes, markups, markdowns, discounts, and we are supposed to be good enough readers of math problems to determine whether or not we are going to add, subtract, or if we're going to do neither. We're just going to figure out what the how much it increases or decreases. So that's what this is about. You should be checking your answers. If you're with me, you know that I'm not doing anything. Y'all are just going to sit there and do them, and I'm going to tell you when and if you go wrong, or when and if you did right. And hopefully by now, most of you are getting them all right. So let's begin. A $750 television is on sale for 30% off. There is a 7% sales tax on the television. How much is the television without the tax? Include units and numbers to the hundreds place. So as a good reader and a good mathematician, I'm going to read what are they wanting to know. Right now, they really don't want me to add the tax on. They just want to know what sale price is. So that 7% is not needed to solve this particular question. So I'm just going to take and do the math that I know that I'm supposed to do. 750, and I'm going to multiply it by the 30%, which is 0.30. I'm going to grab my calculator because, again, when you're working with me, we are practicing the skills, not necessarily our mathematical skills. We're doing the real world and application problems. So let's see, clear 750 times 0.30 equals, that's a lot of money, $225. So we are going to put that right here. So my $750 television is going to be discounted by $225. So I'm going to read this again and make sure. It wants to know how much the television without the tax. So this $225 is not how much my TV is. It's how much is subtracted from that $750. So I think I can do that fairly simply, but I'm going to double check myself. This is a 4, 2. My $750 television is $525. So I'm going to type that answer in here. I'm making sure that I follow the rules that it gave me. It says to include the units, which is the dollar signs, and it wanted me to include all the digits. 525. See, I'd already forgotten. $525. Okay. Let's read the next question. A $750 television is on sale for 30% off. There's a 7% sales tax on the television. How much is the sales tax? Include the units and numbers to the hundreds place. So this is where the real world stuff comes in. Do I add that sales tax before or after the sale price? I take off that discount. And the answer to that question is, if they are putting sales tax on the price of the television not on sale, they're breaking the law. So the only tax that I have to pay is on the $525. I do not have to pay tax on that $750. So I'm going to take that $525 and multiply it by the 0.07. Remember that needs 2 digits. I'm using my calculator. 525 times 0.07. My tax is $36.75. So I'm going to put equals. I'm going to write down here, tax is $36.75. Okay, let me make sure that that's the right numbers. because you know Miss Biggin forgets things. Yep. So I'm going to type that answer in the correct form with the units of dollars, 36.75. Perfect. Okay. I'm hearing about this television some more. So let's read. A $750 television is on sale for 30% off. There's a 7% sales tax on the television. What is the final cost to take the television home? Include units and numbers to the hundreds place. Why do I have to do this 3 times? Well, because there are 3 parts to it. First, I have to mark it down. I have to take off how much I was going to save from that 30%. That makes it $525. Then I have to figure out adding that tax on, right? So that's this last step that it's asking me to do. It's wanting me to take that $525 on sale magical television, and now I have to add the tax on, which is the $36.75. And I believe that my total will be $561.75. $561.75. $561.75. And I included my dollar sign and the 2 digits because it told me to. This is real world. This is really thinking. This is how life really happens. My $750 television I got for only $561.75 because I got it on sale for 30% off. Okay. We've got another problem, and it might combine some of this stuff. So let's read it and see what it says. A $52 game is advertised for 20% off. If sales tax is 6%, how much will the video game cost? Include units and numbers to the hundreds digit. Now, I'm noticing that it has 2 things that I have to do, and now it makes sense why I had to do that first problem so many times, because it walked me through the steps. This video game is marked off at 20%. So first I have to figure out what I'm going to pay. So I am only going to pay $50 or $52. I love making noises. 52 times the 20% off written as a decimal. Clear. 52 times 0.2 equals $10.40. So that $10.40 is what they take off of my 52. So I do 52 minus 1040. That looks awful. I'm so sorry. So 0, 6, 1, 5. No, 4. 5 minus 1 is a 4. Speaking can't read her own writing sometimes. So I'm not done though, because that's the sale price. And if you'll notice, I need to add that tax on. I don't get to walk out without paying tax. So I have to take that $41.60 and multiply it by the 0.06. Do not screw that up. So clear 4160 times 0.06 equals $2.50 because I have to round. So let me see, what do I write that down? 2496. 2.496, which is $2.50 tax. Okay. So this is asking how much the video game will cost at the end. So I have to take the on sale video, $41.60, and I have to add the tax on it of $2.50 because I should round, and I get $54.10. No, it's not a 5. It's $44. $44.10. Let me make sure. 0, carry the 1. That's a 4. Yep, $44.10. So my original $52 video game, I get to walk out the door with $44.10. So I'm going to put that answer here. 4410. Next. This is the new material that we covered probably today, but I'm given the formula. New minus original is the percent of change. Percent of change is it's the increase or decrease percentage change between two numbers. To calculate, and this is telling me the steps. So I'm going to use my reading skills to follow this. What do you do first? Well, number one says subtract the original number from the newer number. Done. What do I do second? To calculate the percent change between two numbers, what do you do second? So number 2 up here says divide the difference. So divide the difference. And then the last, you're going to multiply your answer by 100 to make it a percent. All right, so we have some real world problems, and the part that gets me a little tricky is that I get a little confused on which is the new and which is the old. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do is label. Last week, Kelly ran 28 miles. So that happened first. That is the original. Okay. This week, she ran 32. This is the new. What was the percent change in the number of miles that she ran? So step 1, it tells me to do the new minus the original. So 32, take away the original, which is 28. If I did my math right, I'm going to get 4. So I'm going to type 4 right here. Okay. The second step says to divide the answer from step 1 by the original. I'm going to need to relabel original, new. So divide the answer from step 1, which is 4. Divide it by the original, which is 28. So 4 divided by 28. 4 divided by 28 equals a very yucky number. This, in case you can't read it, says 0.142, I think 828. But I'm remembering that it says I can only go to two digits. So I'm going to round this. So this tells that number what to do. So it sticks at 0.14. And it's increasing because 28 went to, it's increasing. I didn't have a -4. So I'm going to put down this answer, 0.14. And then I multiply it by 100 to turn it into a percent. I don't need to do that anymore. I just need to type it in because by now you should know you just moved the decimal point 2 spaces. All right. What was the percent increase or decrease? Make sure to use the percent sign and type increase or decrease. Well, this is positive 14. So it looks like it was a 14% increase. This is the part where I get nervous because I'm going to hit submit. I think all my answers are right, but if not, remember, we are good mathematicians and we have to evaluate for ourselves. Looks like I got them all right. So if you are using this to check your answers, we did a great job.